Man, PS2. How it turned 20?
Yeah. Well, 19.
It's 19.
Came out October 26, 2000. That was the day, in my opinion, the greatest video game console.
I mean, you're
was
gonna have some
released.
arguments because people swear that Dreamcast was some of the greatest shit ever.
I mean, Sega Genesis. Some people love the 64, which all of those is in my top. But, I mean, like I said, just me personally, the PS2 is my favorite video game console of all time.
Man, and when I think about PS2, we were gonna. First off, we was gonna just get y'all the top 10 of like best PS2 games in honor of his birthday, but I can't just think of just like
Nah, it's more than 10.
a top just
Yeah.
10, but just some of my personal favorites. I mean, when I think about the PS2, I think about GTA 3,
Yeah.
GTA San Andreas,
Shout out to CJ.
Need for Speed Underground 2.
Hold on, bro. Speaking of GT, bro, fuck Big Smoke, fam. Fuck him for being a hoe ass nigga, and forget him for that train mission. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Bro, you don't know how many times it annoyed me failing that mission over and over.
Here we go with this shit again.
Yeah, nah, fam, it was some bullshit. But yes, Need for Speed, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. I think it was another racing game. I can't remember. It was a lot
Gran
of
Turismo 4.
Yeah, Gran Turismo. Oh, Burnout. Burnout 3. Takedown is one of my favorite racing games. Y'all need to remaster that or do something with Burnout. Not that Paradise shit though. I didn't like that.
I think arguably a top 5 game in this will be Twisted Metal Black.
Yeah. Damn, Calypso, you. No such thing as a happy ending when you mess with Calypso and Twisted Metal, fam.
Hey man, shout out to Sweet Tooth, bro.
Shout out to Mr. Grimm. Mr. Grimm was my boy, fam.
They need to go on and come back.
I mean, they had that one on PS4, but it wasn't really just like the OG Twisted Metal
Nah,
stuff.
I want that OG play online.
Ooh, yeah, that would,
Go
yeah. I mean, like, even, like, sports games, though, I mean, besides the obvious, like, Madden 2K, you had, like,
NBA
games.
Live was still thriving, though.
Yeah, that was, like,
I think that was the
precipice
premier
of, like,
basketball
5, yeah, it was. Like, especially, I think, 03. I think that was one where Jason Kidd was on the front. The soundtrack was lit.
I think 04 with Melo on it was the hardest.
I can see that. Can't be mad at that. But, I mean, you had, like, games like, ESPN NBA Tonight with Alonzo Mourning on the front. It was just, like, football games.
There's 2, you got NFL Street.
Yeah,
And then you got NBA Street, like...
Hey, Volume 3.
Volume 2 was hard, though. I think
Yeah.
Volume 2 was the hardest.
Yeah, Volume 2 is I just hated playing against people who got 3 Michael Jordans, though. I felt like that was some cheating ass shit.
That was like the 3 juggernauts on Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
You know what I just thought about? Patrick Beverly is bona fide. Because you remember he was hooping in Timberland boots and cargo shorts. I mean, Patrick Beverly be training with Tim's on, fam. So, I mean, see, you know what? We got to thank NBA Street for giving us Patrick Beverly. But, I mean, it's just, like, for me, I think the Ratchet and Clank series was...
Yeah, they had 2 that just... I know for sure a lot of people played. I mean, I think they had, 3 on PS2?
Yeah, Going Commando.
All 3. Whatever.
Yeah, Up Your Arsenal. And either way it go, all of them. The Jack and Dexter series.
That one, all of them was
Yeah.
hard. Jack and Dexter was hard. I think you waiting on them to come back on Xbox.
Or look, even if it's a PlayStation exclusive, you know what I'm saying, I'm fine with that. Like the Sly Cooper series, like platforming games, yeah, those was legit right there.
God of War 2.
Man, even the first one, like, cause I still remember the very first time I saw them Hydras, and I had to like rip their heads off, like, say, fam.
I mean, and what's funny though, like when I had PS2, I missed out on God of War. Like, I missed out on both of them. And then when 3 dropped on PS3, I went ahead and got it remastered, and I played both of them, and I was like, damn, what the fuck was I doing with my life?
I mean, I have no idea, fam, whatsoever.
Devil May Cry 3, that took over.
just Devil May Cry. It's funny knowing that like the original Devil May Cry was supposed to be another Resident Evil game, but somehow in development it's just switched, and then we got the greatness of
I never heard that.
Yeah.
So like.
Well, when they was making on it, okay, kind of like how Sleeping Dogs was supposed to be like the next True Crime Streets of LA game, but once they got development, they just kind of like went a different route and made something different. So that was kind of how like Devil May Cry game about.
I was gonna say like, what was the characters gonna be like if they was going?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I would have to go back and research the OG, articles, but I do remember them saying that. But either way it go, we got. Bro, we don't follow versions of so many different forms on Devil May Cry, dog. We gonna leave Devil May Cry 2 out of this, cause
I mean, I think Wrath of Cortex.
Cortex, yeah. I think that's when, that's the Crash Team Racers was on PS2 too, right? Or was that PS1? I want to say PS2.
On PS2. Yeah. We got Spyro 3, I think.
Shout out to Spyro, fam. Now, one game that I did play, like, I don't know if you know that Jet Li had his own video game called Rise to Honor, but
I never knew Jet Li had a video game.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, it was actually pretty fun, and like back then, like the way his controls was, like you use an analog stick to like punch and kick, so it was like directional, you know what I'm saying, like fighting and shit. It was cool though, but
that's probably like hey, when we playing like Fight Night?
Yeah.
2004. Well, it was Knockout Kings, I think. We played the last Knockout Kings on PS2. And then it became Fight Night.
Yep. When it like moved to like 360 and shit.
Nah, we still.
Nah, it was like round 3.
We had round 2.
Yeah. Cause Roy
first Fight Night. Then we had round 2.
Cause good old Roy Jones was on the front. Y'all must have forgot. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Chris Bird, man. I used to go off.
Say, bro.
I used to go off with Chris Bird.
Cheating and shit. The Def Jam, Def Jam Vendetta, Def Jam Fight for New York is still one of my favorite video games.
I got on man. Def Jam, I told you. Def Jam Vendetta. You can have Lil Uzi coming out there. Bro, Lil Uzi will be the coldest nigga on the game.
Bro, Lil Uzi will probably be the quickest person on the game. Like, no lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Lil Uzi.
I
think he on. You know what? Yeah.
He has some label issues. I don't know if he on Def Jam.
Well,
I wonder who. I really do wonder who is
Jam?
On Def Jam who could be on this game. Because, I mean, back then, he had Wu-Tang and stuff. So.
Yeah, now that check would probably look a whole lot different, too. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we ain't got another boxing game, because Floyd Mayweather, that check ain't big enough. But anyway, yeah, fuck him. But, just before we move on, bro, you know what annoyed me the most, fam? The fact that Fat Joe had the most amazing reversal skills on Def Jam Fight for New York. And then he a pedigree.
Yeah, Fat Joe Arsenal was
AKA Crack.
Was raw.
Bro, why they fuck Method Man up like that though?
I used to run with Snoop.
Good old Crow. Kicked his ass out the window though. It's like, bro, this forever be funny. But, just games like that, like I said, just think about it, like almost 20 years later, a lot of people still got PS2s and still play them to this day.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of games that if they re-released them, like remastered them, I'll play them.
Like, well, you probably couldn't make Bully these days though, because people so
I thought it was a new Bully game.
It's supposed to be, but
I feel like they showed us something at E3 like recently.
It was some talk, but it wasn't like nothing like just concrete or nothing like that. Rockstar be kind of, you know what I'm saying, on it sometimes. I mean, like, think about even back then, like, how popular Call of Duty is now. But shit, on PS2, like, Medal of Honor was really, like, a lot of people's favorite first-person shooter over Call of Duty.
Yeah. So,
when you just think about, like, the competition, now you don't even hear nothing about Medal. I think the last one was, like, Airborne or some shit like that. But, Deus Ex.
Deus Ex did drop on PS2.
Yeah, man. It's just... think about it. That was the first, Sony console to let you go online. Now, I don't know,
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was upset, PS2, it died on there.
Yeah.
It's a sad time for me, but, I mean, we got some greatness. Hopefully, we got greatness approaching now. And it's a lot of games I just want to see just come back that was on PS2. Like, I understand everybody, we always like something new, but I ain't gonna lie. Give me a lot of the remasters. I like the classics.
Yeah, I'm with you. Think about like all the fighting games too, though. You know what I'm saying? The Capcom versus SNK. You know, the Marvel vs. Capcom
Soul
2.
Calibur 2.
With good shout out to Hihachi. Because now that I think about
Spawn.
it, yeah, he was on the Xbox and good old Link was on GameCube. Dead or Alive, which is
Virtual Fighter 4.
Yeah, it's just
Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Say, man,
and I want to say Deception and
Armageddon.
Nah, well, yeah.
Nah, Deadly Alliance too. Yeah,
Deadly Alliance.
Yeah, it was that whole little trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Where they let you create you a fighter. That shit was so generic. But it was still better than what's going on WWE 2K20 though. But anyway, Shaolin Monks was amazing. See, that's what Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat meant.
Also, shout out to best wrestling game. Well,
in our
top
eyes,
3.
Well, yeah. Regardless,
it can be placed anywhere in the top 3, and that's Here Comes the Pain, WWE SmackDown. I think they had switched by then.
So much greatness. So much greatness. It's sad that
Brock Lesnar on the front.
Bro, the creation, the entrances and like everything back there. I remember they had that Spider-Man entrance on there where you like start on top of the SmackDown fist and then swing down and flip in the middle of the ring. Shout out to even back then they was doing the superhero landings on the wrestling game. So yeah, definitely Here Comes the Pain. I mean, even some people they rock with the SmackDown versus Raw 2006. I want to say.
Yeah, I remember that one. I think it had like a few people on the front or from each side, each brand. I think
it was either that one.
I want to say Cena was on there too.
I think it was the one that was like Cena and Randy Orton or somebody like that. I want to say, but yeah, a lot, and that's when they first like switched out the analog stick to grapple. It was so damn confusing, bro. But yeah, man, just
my bad, y'all. If y'all just looking at my face, in the background we got Rusev running up in Ruth's Chris.
What's the J's on?
To lay hands on Bobby Lashley.
For messing with his wife and his porn star mustache. But yeah, wow. Bro, do you remember that WWE Crush Hour game?
No. That don't sound like something I want to play.
That was especially after seeing what we just saw. But that was their version of Twisted Metal. It was like them and cars like shooting each other, like Twisted Metal.
Man, I think I seen something like that.
I forgot who was on the front.
Also, we got to shout out the Budokai games.
Yes. I would shout out the story mode for the first one. Budokai 3 is my favorite one, though. I think Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 was... I mean, besides the Tenkaichi games, because they had more people on it, but, like, just Budokai 3 with just, you know, Super Saiyan Goku throwing the... I guess he was throwing the Super Dragon Fist, I guess. Like, yeah, that was my shit. Like, most definitely.
But, I mean... For me, PS2 it's a memorable system. I think it was the best system ever made. A lot of people don't think it, but hey, that's on them. Let us know what y'all think about the PS2. Like, dislike, subscribe. Tell us what games we missed. Please.
I mean, we missed a lot.
I know we missed a lot. Just drop them in the comments. And we're going to look these games up. See what the remakes at.
Nowhere.